All right. What is going on? This is your boy like one half endure. So doing this video to test out something also, but just to see how things go. And basically NC Light and Cast Light, I should say, where we talk about certain issues and good stuff, bad stuff, and everything. So I don't want to talk about that. So first of all, I want to talk about, let me just put it so we can have that screen the best way we can have it. Good. All right. So we're gonna do a little jumping in, and then we're gonna do a little bit of ending with a good cause, of course. So as I pointed out before, the gaming industry is a weird thing. I don't get it. No more. I just play games and have fun because the more you try to understand it, the more you don't. So here's what I'm talking about. So a lot of people have been playing, of course, Call of Duty Warzone. All cool, what it is, not my type of game because again, I don't play always online games. So I get that. But it is some of the stuff I'm seeing is so weird. So Call of Duty Warzone came out March 10, 2020. That's when it came out. And we already have a freaking season 3. How? What are seasons now? What did it not mean nothing no more? The game industry just love ways to just destroy stuff. I don't get it. We have season 3 already. Jeez. Only a month has passed. How the heck we get season 3 already? But that's just what it is. My point is, I don't like how the gaming industry and most people on YouTube, have you seen? I've talked about it. I don't like how most of those people really destroy words, generation, and the stuff for the graphics and everything. It's just so annoying. It's just so annoying. So I kind of hate that. So now a season happens within 1 month. Well, a season, couple seasons. What the heck I'm saying? Am I wrong? So that's one thing I wanted to bring up. Kind of weird, but it is what it is. Next one I like to talk about for this week was it's funny now that Nintendo, a lot of people had initial setup problems with that, saying that how console will sell, as we're going to be talking about really just in a little while about PlayStation and Xbox, PlayStation X series and the PlayStation 5. But who'd have thought we move one generation that we will see a console being hard to find. Not the PlayStation, not Xbox, but the Nintendo Switch. Because of this what's going on with the virus, Nintendo is selling out worldwide, and picking people picking up PlayStation 4 and Xbox One instead. Funny? Who'd have thought the Wii situation will pop up again? But it did. Can't argue too much about that. Nintendo insists that more stock is on the way as the Switch console supply dries up globally. The firm issued a note to Japanese customers signed yesterday that who had reserved a Switch console, including a new Animal Crossing Special Edition, will receive their units this week. Standard shipping to retailers was not going ahead, and the information whether there would be the following week. The firm officially positioned the stock of shipments have been delayed, which is understandable going on what it is. The combination of factors that led to the scarcity of stock, with the lockdown keeping families indoors, there have been spikes in demand for the hardware across all markets. Switch sales has jumped more than 150% during March. However, the distribution and manufacture of these severely impede due to the virus crisis. Nintendo has struggled to resupply Switch. And I have to say, going to a lot of I was going to a lot of stores, Target, Walmart stuff. Man, you can't find no Switch. It is something but it is something weird. You're not finding no Switch now, but they're gonna bring up something that kind of happened earlier. That's kind of weird, which was Switch components are largely made in China, which had shut down manufacturing due to the pandemic. The U.S. representative of the gaming business industry is selling out at the virus retail location in the U.S., but the systems are on the way. And I apologize for the inconvenience. Sorry for the phone call there. We contract. And the part we're gonna say is before people wanted to get the one on the TV, could have wanted TV to be played on, so the Switch Lite was not getting a lot of stuff. So that's the Switch Lite was, of course, no everybody was not using, but now even that stock is getting killed. So it's again Nintendo Wii, Nintendo Switch, hard to find. So we have those. Another thing I have to bring up. So let's jump into the PlayStation, the Xbox issue that I have to talk about. Okay, and everybody's talking about the Dual Shock 5, the Dual Sense. Sorry, Dual Sense. Now, it is cool that it had, I per se don't have nothing really super negative about the PlayStation 5 controller. The Xbox One, I do have not a complaint, but I have a question, because the excuses don't make no sense. That's for sure. Why are we still using batteries? Xbox. I just want to know. Oh yeah, you give an excuse which is kind of don't make no sense. It really doesn't. Convenience. Well, convenience is you plug it up and you'll have it charged. And then you say that people, and I have to admit to this, because they were saying that people basically, when the batteries die, they have to buy a new controller. Okay, I get that. I understand that point. My thing is this: I still have my Wii U Pro controller, and it still goes for hours without charging. Switch the same thing too. So what are you guys? What kind of batteries are you talking about? How come the Nintendo Switch does that? And the Nintendo Switch has what do you call it? Has gyro, has like all this stuff in it with the Joy-Con, except for the IR reader and stuff. So how does Dig pull it off and still have that long life? And again, Switch Pro controller is not my favorite. If I, like I've said before, if I had to choose, it would be the Wii U because I love the buttons on top more better. But I digress. But the battery still crazy. This late in the game and you're still using AA batteries. Not everybody have AA batteries at the sense of it, but whatever. That's a weird one for that design for Xbox X. Whatever, to me. Dual sense. This is what this is. So I like they moved up the buttons. I hope it's not too. I'm not have the control in my hand. I hope it's not too claustrophobic right against each other. That's one of the reasons I have with a Switch Pro controller. If I have to be honest, my opinion. So I hope the Dual Sense doesn't have that. Funny now we have the little touchpad and PMC people going ooh and like you had a freaking touch screen for the Wii U. Speaker and microphone. Okay. And I hope this thing is set up to be an opt-in situation. I'm just playing a game, and then people in the background, everything kicks in, and I kind of like to know if I could control that or not. But don't have the console, don't know the thing, so we'll hope for that. The design with the white looks pretty all right. It's not bad. It's a cool design. I'll admit it's a coolish design. I do like it. I do like it. I mean, like I said, I like it that it move up. Hope it's not too cramped. The create button, really, Sony, really, dual sense. I like the triggers. That if they get that program right, that's cool. I like the reason the touchpad I gotta have because everybody used to bitch about Nintendo don't do their stuff for their gimmicks. Okay, I have played more games with Nintendo's gimmicks than I ever seen it. PlayStation did with theirs. Just to be honest with y'all, okay, that's the truth. So it's weird to me how y'all people say certain things like that, but I digress with that point. So we'll see how this works out. You hit a USB-C. Again, the triggers, if the triggers are using good, I mean, most people play PlayStation, got stuff. I mean, you have Ghost of Tsushima and, Horizon, if they ever do that, God of War, and Spider-Man to use the haptic feedback with the triggers to have the resistance. That's hopefully the battery on that one ain't gonna be a pain in the butt. But I give it a thumbs up and hope it's a good game. If it was me, I would not get the white looks good, but I won't get a white because of the dirt. But we'll see how that works out. And the black will be better, of course. And also still have that. This is the one D-pad. This is the one thing I don't like is that D-pad thing. Oh man, I hate that thing so much. I know because I'm playing something when I'm playing I just playing this Code Chaos game for the Switch. Switch has this thing, and I was like, this sucks. I need a D-pad, not this crap. Anyway, I digress. But let's see what they do with it. Like I said, I have no problem with the console. And the good news about the whole thing, when this came out, people are talking. Sony revealed this because they know that it's going to be shown. Smart on them because they're saying, and which is the best news of all. They're saying out this to the developers for first party games. So Sony still believes in first party games. Thank you, Sony, for doing that. I might not pick up the PlayStation 5 day one. I might be picking up PlayStation 4. When that comes out, then the other consoles should go to damn cheap. But hey, when the time comes and I see interesting games, I might pick up a PlayStation 5. But at this time, 4 is the one I'm looking at after the price drops and everything. But I am not against this stuff right here. I don't care about the nonsense about the other specs that Xbox and them are trying to go with the whole dick magic card, more powerful. I don't give a rat's ass about the power. Can you make good games? That's the whole point. That's it. I don't care about the like I said, you have the touchpad, you have all this stuff. Make it use of it, and don't give me all that power, and don't give me developers, you guys, and then give me still shitty AI and broken games. I don't want that nonsense. Okay, I hate that. But I digress and move on to, I would say, the last thing, which is this. Let's put it in theater mode for now, just to make sure. Yeah, this is awesome and got me very, very excited. Shout outs, okay? This is mad shout outs to people, and as Game Idea said, Capcom, you screwed this up. You literally did. You screwed this up, Capcom. You screwed this up. You could have a Final Fight 4 right now. And Game Idea is 100% correct. Final 4 right now would have been a better game to come out with Capcom. So you screwed up on that totally. But I'll move on. But shout outs to Lizard Cube, Damatu, God Crash. Like, oh man. You guys, with this trailer, you make me feel very happy. Now, I stated that I wanted, if you're gonna sell for the money, right? And the price is $25. They say the game's coming out soon. That's cool. But let's put it there. It would have been cool for the $60 to have Street of Rage 1, 2, 3, and 4. All on one collection. Sega would have been smart on your end. I'm just saying, Sega, that would have been good to do. Well, this right here, oh my goodness. I was shocked and surprised, and I liked it. I mean, seeing some of these combos is really crazy. Like, you jump down with a fire punch, slide, and then a dragon. Like, it's like they got a new move, or you making moves. I gotta see. So that right there made me excited when I'm seeing that what Axel just did. And basically, then you see Adam freaking doing the top hurricane kick, right? Hurricane kick. Jeez, just crazy right there. I do like how the cops in Street of Rage 4, they have the color in this game. As I say, art style, man. Art style. Just awesome. Looks very well. Street of Rage is back in retro. That had me think. Street of Rage 2 Axel. Grandpa skates, doing his spin kick, sliding across, which again makes me have some different moves now. Holy crap! Shiva, of course, with his final crash, and just connected in the air like that. Of course, my boy Max Honda around. Old school Adam, Zen, and here we get the setup. Street of Rage 1, 2, 3, all and 4. So Axel, Blaze, and Adam from 1. Skates or Sammy, if you're from the other side. Blaze, Axel, Max. Axel, Blaze, Skate again, Sammy, Zen, and Shiva. Now, I wasn't surprised that they didn't have Rue. But maybe they are. We'll see. But I like how, like, you have Street of Rage 3 here on the screen, and you see the box art in the back. I like that. That is the attention to detail. I like that. I just like that. That is cool. How they did that. they provided some cool stuff. Again, see that right there, please. Let me just see something here. I want to see if she did it. Okay, she just did a regular. Okay. That is so cool. That Cherry's fighting right beside her uncle, of course. Max. I like the combo in that. But I also now play retro, listen retro. Oh my goodness! Again, go to the jukebox, listen to the music of Rage, and also my trailer for Street Rage 4. But man, I like it that you can play with the original music. They went all out. Play with the Street of Rage track of 1 and 2, the original soundtrack. Again, 3's not the strongest. I understand, Yukishiro. I get what you're trying to do. That was your favorite, but it just didn't. Now it does look weird with the graphic blending. I wish they had just give them the art style instead of the retro style. But I get it. I'll take what you can take. I'll take what you can take. You know what I mean? And then that right there is the suit. Skate's doing this rolling thing. Yeah. To Blaze's her move, which is cool. It's just so good, and of course, oh man, and of course, I like how they brought back the whole cops thing. Oh man, from 1, that is pretty cool. Street of Rage. Oh my goodness, great job, guys. Great job. And of course, I might not get it early because, again, just remind anybody, if you are picking up this game physically, Street of Limited Game Runs is in North Carolina. It's in Wake County, which I am in. And the problem is, Wake County is on a lockdown, so you're gonna get if you got a physical game, they cannot. You have to wait until the lockdowns to even catch up with some of the stuff. So, Limited Game Run's gonna have a lot of stuff. They're still taking orders, but man, they're gonna have a lot of stuff to ship out. So, they basically just have a UPS truck or freaking or United States Postal Office backed up and just, all right, here you go, all the addresses, just dump them in the truck. But I do like it. Custom Genesis clamshell. Case fits both your steel book case and standard case. I like that, which I've gotten the classic edition. Steelbook case, Street of Rage 4 and 4 with a reversible cover. So we can end on a good note. Okay, so this is pretty damn good. I am happy for this. Street of Rage, shout outs to those guys again for putting this together. And I can't wait to play this game. This is one of my games I have to say I'm looking forward to now that they did that. Again, it will be cool to have Street of Rage 1, 2, and 3 plus 4 on that same cartridge or thing, but hey, Sega, maybe you could release it on the Switch and on the PlayStation but release it on the Switch, all 3 games again, so people could play them and have fun with them. All right. So that's just me saying that, hoping everything is good. Remember, guys, oh man, I'm just enjoying this. So for me, remember, there's no perfect games out there. What's perfect to you is not perfect to me. What's perfect to me is not perfect to you. Simply enjoy games on all console, even PC, and oh man, just great enjoying it. Just great enjoying. All right. Can't wait. Peace out.